Ooh, Mad L very close to first. Fortunately, Preston just a bit more razor sharp. Yeah, I know. Yeah, how are you, Preston? You know what? Someone who's not hiding anything would answer that question. Playing Smart Writers? Good to hear. No. Nope. Wrong adjustment on that. Let's see what the queues are like today. I didn't play anything on my lunch break, as is tradition. Had to actually drive somewhere. Actually had to go somewhere. Rude. Imagine my ball cam was just like this. That's my default cam, just looking straight down. Whoa. Okay. Why does Minecraft went to work? What about went to Minecraft and then played some work? Hi, TB. How you doing? How's the northest of Carolinas? So far, the scientists have discovered. Why did I jump early? I'm really stupid. Like, I'm like borderline, actually, like, incapable of going on my own. All right, there we go. That's highly unfortunate. Well, my bad. I thought I could pinch that, and I got actually ahead of it. And all of that starts because I made a super bad decision. The Tar Heel citizens, the Drake May Nation, as we've called it. Yeah, that Texans performance is pretty heartbreaking. CJ Stroud, legitimate. I don't think I've ever seen a franchise QB potentially lose his job off of 2 individual games. Like, when he had 5 fumbles against the Steelers, I was like, surely it can't get worse than that. And then it actually did. Like, legitimately mind-blowing, that's the thing. Either way, Patriots are very good. And it entirely makes sense that they're, you know, competing for a Super Bowl now. Oh no, Mako. Maybe? Bonk. White Sauce, how you doing? How's your day? Happy I'm okay. I didn't get the day off, but hopefully the rest of you guys did. Aw. Shame. Yeah, Drake May had a pretty bad first half. Well, not bad, it was just underwhelming. Then he picked it up. So, it's all good. That was a goal on the back post, but I over pursued and side flipped. I think my teammate might actually be a child. I don't know why he thought that was an aerial. Okay. Aww. Good recovery on that guy. I don't add people I don't know, Nick. Fun fact, 99% of all streamers will not add you. So I suggest playing ranked and then finding someone who wants to play with you through there. Makes a lot more sense to find people in your own rank than just find a random streamer and ask them to add you. Oh, I was gonna pass middle. And yet? That was a weird bounce, not gonna lie. No, I just wanted to make sure that was freaking top shelf. Just like a good hit, and I actually missed, even though I knew the guy probably wouldn't be able to react. No, I wasn't sure if Real's gonna chase me. No, don't back up. Go. Is that on purpose? Or just like botched it hard? You actually mishit it? God, I hate these people, dude. Catch. That's not good. I'm gonna bump or not. All right, take it back. Nice. You. Sad. 1v1 for your moderator position. Damn brutal. I'll admit he wasn't his best. I mean, he is playing the #1 defense in the NFL. So if any quarterback is gonna have an off game, it's when you're playing the very best that your league has to offer. Yeah, we'll broadcast it live. Mad Al versus White Sauce. $100 1v1 for a mod position. White Sauce wins, he takes Mad Al's mod. White Sauce loses, he's banished forever. He's banished to the Outlands. He admits defeat. I don't know about that. I don't know if that was an admission. You beat me better than I do? Yeah, no one can insult me and beat me more than I beat myself. Wait, hold on, don't beat yourself. Hello, Kyla. Kalani. Kailanu. Wait, this is the first time I've ever seen Crispin threes. All right. Hey, who's beating it? Oh, well, hold on, Bass. Let's not go that far, all right? How you doing, Bass? How you spending your days lately in the new year? I like the idea there. Dinner time, GG's. All right. Best of luck, Matt. Remember to chew. And also make sure to actually gulp your food. Don't just chew it. It has to go to your stomach some way. Man, if only I had 300 boost, that could have been a play. I would oh man, I would kill for some more CRL news. But Eat your food so fast you don't remember tasting. I've had people who do that. They just like inhale the food so fast. I'm like, I genuinely don't think you can actually like enjoy food at that point. Like, I'm not one of those guys who's like, food has to be an experience all the time and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat. But when people just go, what? Like, every meal, you're like, dude, calm down. It's kind of why I like Korean barbecue, because you have to like make the food in front of you. And it allows you to like have to kind of like savor it. Because you can't, I mean, yeah, you can grill it all at once, but I kind of like grilling it slowly. I just realized he was not going for that first one. Yeah, it's a... I'm so bored. I need esports winter to be over. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, we got that Navy gig next this week, and then after that, I'm just like, I genuinely have no idea what's going to be going on in February. I would love some events to pop up again. Honestly, just once every, like, 1 every 2 weeks, it would be sick, but I feel like I'm so greedy asking for even that. So I couldn't do it. Yeah, but I'm happy Seb could do it because he's been, you know, hungry for some stuff. On top of the fact that he's been dealt a horrific hand. Bro, when you DM'd about that ad that you saw, I'm actually like blown away. I'd be furious. Alright, well, I wasn't sure if Crisp actually wanted to fake that. This is literally the first time I've ever seen Crisp in threes. Man's usually like a 2v2 dude. Rotisserie? What about rotisserie? Wait, I didn't get that out? I don't know about that, okay. I thought I angled that pretty well, but I guess it was in. You would. Ah, and you all would be up too. All right, well, GG's. All right, the entire chicken bones included. I don't know about that. Close. Bro's saying he's sick and that's why he was eating so much. Meanwhile, he's acting like eating the bones off rotisserie chicken is like, well, he's craving the marrow. That man definitely has the Z virus. Okay. What? You cut middle, buddy. You people. You're not when you're... Matt left white sauce a little bit. Tell him I asked. Good to see you talking. Much love. Much love, White Sauce. Yeah, he was too late. Matt already ran off to grab his food. Inhale it without tasting it. Also, we're officially at the point in the year where it is actually cold in Dallas. Like, I actually am cold inside my apartment every single day. Gotta be economical with the heater. And having my desk by the window, not great. Hands are a little chilly, not gonna lie. Gonna be 17 degrees now, Mario. My lord. Nice, Godspeed. I'm like constantly rubbing my hands against my fans to just like warm them up between every goal. Maybe she's wearing a hoodie. Oh, God. These people. Like, I actually read me hitting it low. That's wild. I assumed he would just be going high. And by read, I mean they just took a guess and threw themselves at it wildly. There's no way these people have frontal lobe activity. Yeah, we're just gonna play a little fast and stupid, chat, because I'm honestly convinced that I will win a majority of games like that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Huh? Did you chase the ball with me? Oh, you turned outside on 100 boost. I didn't realize these people were actively belonging in Insane Asylum. That's fine. You have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right, well. That works too, I guess. Oh my god, that was such a crazy bounce on that. My bad. Darcy was 3 shirts. Honestly, sounds ideal. I'm gonna catch a cold if I try to do a shirtless stream in this economy. Okay, a little bit wide. I don't understand how I flat tire him and then yet he still gets propelled forward. Oh. Can't make touches if they don't touch it. What the? Sure. That was a goal if I waited for literally a quarter second to shoot that. You're gonna get beat. Oh my gosh. Alright, teammate, you chase that, okay? Almost. Don't know to put on clothes. The opposite of what the people want. What will all my openly and closeted gay viewers think? Maybe I can put like a tasteful turtleneck so that it's like good quality clothes. Sure, terrible. Hi, buddy. You got to get some jars and jar some of the summer heat for times like this. Yeah, I always forget to store the heat. It's always my big issue there. And then just barely open it up and let the heat slowly leak into your apartment. I didn't string daddy. 100 boost doesn't go for it. 100 boost doesn't go for it. And you jet scored on. God, these people, they really hope they all just perish one day. I really just hope their computers get swept into the sea and they can't do anything anymore. They leave me alone in my lobbies. I'm so sick of this, dude. Watching these people with so much boost and so much time just refuse to use any of it. Holy crap! Die. Thank you. The whole point of being second man is waiting for the guy to catch the ball, and then you challenge. And he watches him catch the ball, doesn't chow, and then the ball gets flicked. I don't know, man. I don't know what you want. Really try and chat to keep a stream schedule, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I might just have to give up on Rocket League forever and then retire to be a hermit in the mountains, because I don't think it's physically possible for me to enjoy this game in the evening anymore. I don't think, I don't remember the last time I've actually gone positive on a stream, legitimately. Oh. No, you're fine. I just didn't expect you to turn it on that. Oh no. Okay, you're fine. Good job. What about Desert Hermit? Nah. Actually, are hermits... Can they live anywhere? For some reason, a hermit I always imagine like living seaside. Then again, Obi-Wan was a desert hermit. What about a sky hermit? That seems way more expensive. What am I, living on a blimp? Hey, Enra, this is GC2. I kind of wish he lobbed it a bit further. Oh. Team, are you a robot? I can't tell. This guy is wild. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's just like zero rotational synergy on any of this. You can't keep going back whenever someone else is going forward. You can't always rotate out when the ball's going the opposite side. Like, we gotta stay a little bit more connected. This is why I just gotta play during my lunchtime when I'm actually playing well and I'm like wide awake, because I need to be able to carry like every single one of these games. It's not even funny. Even that one should have been a dunk, but glad he was actually there on that. What's your rank? This is GC2. We're usually higher than this, but adjusting to a new sleep schedule can be a little weird. My timbers are shivered by Sky Hermit's thoughts. Yes, as they should be. I don't want to think about that. Would you still be would you be a Sky Hermit if you lived on a mountain, like a really tall one in the clouds? Does that classify? Or do you think it specifically have to be like you're in the sky? I'm bronze, but I can air dribble? I don't believe you. Whoa. Noise. Oh. I took the 50 and the guy was just like, no. Try to play into his path a little bit. Close. I'm gonna turn inside because yep. I did the classic ranked assumption. I'm like, teammate should handle that in my mind, so therefore I have to trust that he will not be able to handle it. He's going to crack under pressure. Oh. I need to cut middle, maybe not that high though. That's fair, no problem. Teammate, oh, never mind, that's cool. I didn't see that demo coming, but also this is, if you got no boost, you just shouldn't even bother, like, with trying to 50 from an angle like that harsh. Honestly, just try to get back as fast as possible. Just shadow. Anything you can do to slow down. From the Netherlands? Well, hello. Gotta be late for you if you're from the Netherlands. Yeah, I knew he was going to take that regardless, which is why I feel like he's a robot. Because I don't know a human who would take that with 0 front. Oh. Okay. A little bit dangerous on that one, but luckily we didn't give up the harsh angle. You gotta get rid of that. Oh! That was just far enough out that it hit and rolled out. Usually it was like a pixel more to one side that would have been fine. Teammate, you're gonna have to get back. You're gonna have to get back. You're gonna have to get back. Are you back? Alright, he's back. We're good. Just trying to keep that out a little bit. That'll be fine. Teammate, you're not there. You feel... Oh, okay. I think he's a robot, chat. I just can't tell, dude. He's, like, selectively very fast and selectively, like, the worst thing I've ever seen, so... Oh. I shouldn't have done that. Because you were going to chase it to the corner. God, I hope you kill yourself. He didn't even have a catch on this person. Like, that's the thing that ticks me off. He's, like, rotating outside. If you're going to go, you go. And you left it for me, so I'm like, all right, I'll go. And then you don't go. And even if I'm not going to go, why are we both within 2 feet of the ball? Ugh. God, I'm going to be like a 1400, I swear. I'm going to be literally a fucking... I'm a 1500 right now. Oh, my God. Oh my God, I did not realize I lost that much MMR. Holy shit, I'm so low. That explains so much, dude. Alright. Oh my God, I did not realize I've been hemorrhaging that much MMR lately. Alright, I'm going to have to carry the shit out of this game. I'm going to literally ignore my teammate. I don't care if I'm the worst teammate of all time. I'm literally just going to play like the worst possible teammate. Sorry, teammate, you're too slow. You gotta be faster. I mean, I'm not flat 1500, but I'm pretty low. All right. Glad you did not rush that shot. You just took the lightest little touch to pass the metal. I wish you didn't do that. Gotta put that back post. What are you doing? All right. Just drop to C3. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's gonna happen. Unless I just start really ramping it up and being super aggro. Because we're definitely not at the rank where I have to actually be concerned about the skill level of anyone in the lobby. I really just need to not give them free air dribbles, and then it's fine. Alright, this is a freebie. Moon is not actually even playing, I don't think. Okay. Oh. That was a weird approach in that kickoff. He was going for the demo, so I wanted to pause. Ooh, good save. Lakes. Nice. If this is Lakes of the Z on an alt account, I hope his entire computer explodes, though. It's kind of lame whenever hiring players go on to like a super low account and then play as a grind to GC. Fun fact, grinding to GC accounts are legitimately not allowed. Because it's literally boosting. Got done spending the weekend in Abilene? I'm so sorry about that. I would never wish staying in Abilene in anyone. That's like true, like middle of nowhere type Texas town. Well, I mean, it's not like tiny, but it's pretty tiny. Hey, Lucky Meister. How much people are there in the live stream? 22. I mean, you can see that on your screen. You're gonna cut that one hard? Yes, you are. All right, not bad. What the? I was about to say, I'm like, that's not good enough. Yeah, chat, we are on a huge rank regain. We dropped a lot of MMR. Like I said, give me about a week to make up for it because I told you part of this is because I'm on a new sleep schedule and it's making playing in evenings much harder. But yeah, maybe we just need to find another time to stream or something because it's becoming a lot harder to stream at this hour when I'm not actually energized. Okay. It's like my hands and brain just don't coordinate at a certain hour. Nice pass. Got to spend time with my brother and nephew. Oh, so they're in Abilene? Oh, that's kind of nice then. Never mind. I mean, it'd suck if you were just there for no reason. Kyle, I forget, are you originally from Texas? Do you have like a bunch of family spread out? Demo? Nice. Awesome. Nice, Chris. Ooh. I was just going for the beat on that first guy. That might be a goal. Chris, nice spawn. Just gonna pre-jump that. It's fine. That's fine. Wait, he's not touching that? Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, that's a little spooky. Send it south of Killeen. I see. I was just wondering if he went to the corner. I saw him peel a little wide on that. I want to see if Noah would flip across to try to catch up, and I could get him on the flip. We're hitting that behind him just because I know that other guy's not going to be there. Catch and flick. Close one. Not flipping into that one because I don't want to lose the 50. Single jump 50. Nice. The might be in. Yeah, that's not like that guy's going at a weird angle. Matt L. Power move answers a question from 30 minutes ago. All right. We take those. Yo, what an adorable decal of Courageous Chris. What the heck is that? Man, this is such a low rank! I'm so sorry, chat. This is pathetic. But hey, we got 2 straight wins, which means we might be the greatest alive. The 3-peat. That's what we're going for. Gotta warm up the hands though. I was literally at the store the other day and they had a huge bin of hand warmers to buy. And I was just like, nah, I don't need that. I'm not outside that much. And looking back, I'm like, man, that would have been actually pretty clutch to buy like a 6-pack or something of hand warmers for stream. So that if I was ever actually in a situation like this where my heat's actually on, but my hands are still like cold, or if I'm wearing a hoodie and it doesn't really work, I can just like have the hand warmers on my desk real quick. Alright, just get a quick pinch. So that boost. You're gonna get flicked. No 9. I'm gonna get flicked. Yes, sir. Flick. I'll give him a nice shot for that. It's okay. Ooh. Alright, hold on, I need to see this again. Oh, wait, we have Godspeed Kill. This guy actually has brain damage, so okay. That's good to know. I will adjust accordingly. I forgot about that. That guy moved forward on a ball that was gonna get hit back. Like, that's not what you do. That's just like objectively the wrong move. Oh. Alright. He's improved his shooting. Gotta send your hands for some heat. Call my ass fat. Because you'd be right. I was honestly thinking he wasn't going to touch it at all. It's funny how I hate everything about Godspeed kill on defense, but on offense, he's actually pretty reliable. He got a little nice touch on that. I'm just going to ask him to stay north of the midline. Maybe that's the best. Stay full-time. Yeah, can you win? That'd be an interesting experiment. Can you win a twos game where one player has to stay in the backfield, one player has to go past the midline? Like, you cannot rotate into the other half. You just have to stay up there. How would that even work? I wonder how that would even work. Especially once the other team catches on to what you're trying to do. I feel like that would be the hardest part. He's not doubling that. Oh, he is? Okay, well. Credit to that guy, I guess. I should have gone straight to the wall first. We're kind of kicking their butt on these kickoffs, so long as we don't take too long. Cool. He helped accelerate my clear, and you're going to leave me that mid boost. Luckily, teammate won't get beat by this. Now he's about to get flicked. He's about to get flicked. The moment you stop and that guy lets it off his hood, you've already lost. You just got to go. Hello? That's kind of a sick pass. I was kind of bummed no one was there for that. I think teammate went all the way back. Oh, I was playing 50. Oh, we're Sue. Hello, Margot. This is pretty low. We're GC2. We're typically a little bit higher, but we've been on a new sleep schedule, so trying to adjust and learn how to play again when you're not 100% awake is a little tough. Try to spike that down. Oh, this one. Gonna rush. Never mind. Kind of threw it away. Oh, Godspeed, you went all the way back to the goal line. Okay, chat, I literally explained it to myself earlier. Like, I cannot rely on Godspeed to be close to me on any of these rotations, and yet I'm still trying to play aggressive instead of just shadowing. Like, these people are just hitting it deep and then taking advantage of the fact that we're 900 yards away from each other at all times. Me and Godspeed. Oh, that's crazy. He went. Ah, he went so late. Oh. Okay. Good job, Godspeed. Okay, get a touch. Can't get that, but I get boost. Teammate go. Nice. Land. Well done. Rotating extra wide because I didn't know where that other guy was and I didn't want to get demoed. Godspeed can beat him. Close one. Oh, that's a weird bounce. We're going to bait him in. Nice. All right, the impulse cleared that. I'm just going to hope teammate doesn't get beat here. Nice. I really shouldn't be rotating that aggressively, knowing what I know. All right. Bad touch. Rotate back. You send. That's fine. Ooh, reset. Nice, 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 nice. Wave dash. I'm going to fake shell that. He's going to give it away. I'm going to throw it over to him. Get boost. Get boost. Get boost. No, buddy. Oh, he did. And see him grab the mid boost. Ooh, I saw a teammate cut across, and I was like, wait a minute. That's fine. Teammate missed boost. Scary. Wait. Wait, gaming? Oh. You control who it is. I do be acting like that sometimes. That's fine. Give it away. Semi and high, just because I don't think they're going to be able to follow that. That's fine. Slow one? Nice, Godspeed. All right, cool. I'm gonna head out. See you later. See ya, Preston! Have a good night. All right, that's a streak we got going, chat. Honestly, I think I just need to shadow defend every single defense. I keep trying to like act like I need to get in these guys' face, but that only works if your teammate actually knows how to like cover your back on twos. So I think since we're low enough and everyone plays kind of just like it's 1v1, I'm getting burnt because the ball keeps going over my head, and then I look back and my teammate's like 9 meters away, like 90 meters back, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's just shadow defend every single play and then go from there. Or we can play threes. Bonk. Oh, no 50. Oh. Kyle! Thank you for the fiver.
Good luck with the win streak as always. Also don't think.
Not sure. I would never dare think. You know me. That's crazy, Kyrie, that you stood there. Sad. Oh, I wanted to demo that guy. I did the lightest little flick in the first one. Have it, don't go. Thank you. You went for... God, I hate threes parties. That's crazy. Literally a free goal if I cleared that around him. And again, just didn't expect him to go for that. He does not have a good double on that. Nice. Oh. Okay, we're good. Wait, nice wave dash. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, let me change the goal real quick. Took me no music. There's oh goddamn it. Yeah, sorry. The YouTube music just stopped playing. Give me a second, chat. I'm not deciding to do that. I don't listen to what music YouTube is playing, so it stops playing because the web browser that I used to play Monster Cat off of, if it dies, it dies. Sometimes it just like refreshes. Tired of seeing 75 XP for everyone? Yeah, get him. You're like, everyone quiet, the king has spoken. Sad. There you go. Didn't even notice until he said something. Dang. Guy's so mesmerized with my voice. Do you have the 1K Ultimate Ears earbuds? No. These are like maybe $26 off Amazon. That's insane. Good pre-jump. No, dude, I was trying to go top corner. I should have just flipped into it. No, why would you pre-jump my touch? I'm right there. He literally dropped sorry as soon as he went up for that. That's funny. Watch any games this weekend? Not really. I don't keep up with the EU too much, mainly because Carmine Core is just uncounterable right now. I'll watch the next one. Maybe teams will figure out something by then, but... I watched NFL, though. I believed in the Bears until I didn't. Caleb pulls off one of the most impressive throws I've ever seen in my life in the clutch. And then DJ Moore, the very next possession overtime, stops running his route and lets it get picked off. Crazy. Should specified. I mean, yeah, most people would think of the NFL, but RLCS is also going on, so. Bills hurt my spirit, I'm not gonna lie. Really thought this is their year. I mean, for both the Bills and the Texans, like, the weakest the AFC has ever been, and they can't take advantage. Is crazy. Jags got knocked out by the Bills, who lose the Broncos. Broncos QB. Yeah, someone was like saying, I hope both the Bills and the Broncos lose, and I'm like, in a way, they kind of both did, because I love Denver, and I love that fan base, but I don't think Jared Stidham is going to be able to pull it together in the conference championship. I was pulled for Josh Allen. Josh is just, he's I think something's going on between his ears. Like, he doesn't have a great receiving core, sure, and the defense is like not good at all against the rush, but it is a little deflating to see him fumble so much and overthrow receivers. Like, watching the highlights, or I watched that game live, there was a couple times where he had like a tight end in a seam that I've seen him hit like 10 times, like 19 times out of 20, and he just overthrows it. And you're just like, buddy, like, what's happening? Like, I know it's cold, your hands are, you know, a little frigid, you don't have that finesse sometimes, but like, I don't know, it just felt a little off. I think the pressure got to him because he knows it's never going to be easier than this. This is like his year, and he just couldn't pull it together. Because those games are winnable. That's like the most unbearable part about, I think, a lot of sports fans that like get disappointed like that. The Bills suck because they lose in very close margins. Like, it's one thing to lose in a playoff game by like the Steelers do, where it's like 38-6 or whatever, like something insane. Because you're like, okay, well, we were never in that game. Versus like losing on the one possession because you throw a pick or you overthrow someone or something, you know? Whoa. Uh-oh. He's calling me from Kentucky. I tried to answer and it immediately hung up, so my info just got stolen for sure. Scammer's like, all right, call, number confirmed. Ooh. I need you to start touching the ball, teammate. Oof. Not the lift I thought I got. That being said, though, Jags have a good foundation. Like, what Trevor Lawrence and that crew have been able to get up to is pretty impressive. I think people can be happy about that. I mean, it's crazy to see the turnaround, especially, like, when I was growing up and watching Jags football. Jags were a freaking joke. Like, absolutely useless franchise, I feel like, to root for. So seeing them actually, like, be, like, a playoff-eligible team is such a surreal thing to see. Yeah, but I genuinely think CJ Stroud, he's got guaranteed money, but if I'm the Texans, I'm starting to evaluate options in the offseason to see what you can trade for. Because, I don't know. I can forgive a quarterback having a bad game, but 9 turnovers, or maybe not turnovers, but like, I think it's like technically 6 turnovers or whatever. But he had 5 forced fumbles and 4 INTs in 2 games. And they are both playoff games. That in a preseason game would be worrying. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's a liability. You cannot have that level of quarterback play from your franchise guy, you know? I expect that from, like, a Browns backup or whatever, but not from your starting quarterback, you know, franchise, generational talent QB, you know? Well, the problem is he can handle the pass rush. He's, like, quick enough, and also he's mobile enough. But the thing is, he doesn't make the right decision. Like, if you're running backwards and you got a pass rush directly in your face, and you don't have any receiver downfield, you take a sack, and you punt with the best defense in the league, trusting them to hold off the offense. But instead, he's like, what if I just chucked it directly in the air? And it's like, why would you try to do that, though? Like, genuinely, I don't know his thought process in that. Like, that interception, that pick 6 was literally such a baffling decision to just lob that up in a crowd and hope for the best rather than just take a sack and move on. Like, that's the stuff about Stroud that I'm like, I can't understand how this guy is a franchise QB. It's like, he drops like 30 points. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of those picks were just like completely unforgivable. Like, that touchdown he had to Christian Kirk was actually really well thrown. But then there's other balls where, like, he has a guy and he's beating the DB on the outside, but he throws it like 5 feet behind him. And I'm like, this is not a 40-yard out route. Like, this is like a 15-yard. Like, this is like routine throw for every quarterback, backup or otherwise, and you're throwing it like 6 yards behind him. So much so that at the end of the game, his tight end freaking tore his ACL because he threw it so far behind him on an open route. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of, like, witch hunting and wanting to fire QBs for bad performance, but, like, the Stroud is, like, astronomically bad. Because, like, I think the take I keep seeing that I think is, like, objectively correct about the Texans situation is with a defense that good, you just defer to it kind of like the 2000s Ravens. Not saying they're that good, but, like, when you have a defense that good, your only job as the offense is not to be atrocious. And they couldn't manage that. Like, legitimately, even if he was just like, don't do any turnovers, and you'll probably be fine. And he's like, what if I gave them 4 in 1/2? It's like, okay. The fact is, he had 4 turnovers, and it was only an 11-point game at the end. By the end of the first half, was actually really funny to me, dude. That was the Eagles' formula last year. Well, the thing is like, Eagles also had a pretty good offense, but the defense, like, the pass rush was absurd. That front 4, the fact that they barely blitzed the Chiefs in the Super Bowl just because they knew their front 4 would be that good was, like, mind-blowing. J.Alex Hunt was, like, having a generational Super Bowl on the pass rush. Like, going up against one of the best O-lines in the league and pulling that off is really impressive. And Texans also have a good pass rush, but I don't know. It just makes me laugh to watch, like, I don't think I've ever seen a playoff game, like, in my entire life, where someone contemplated if they're going to bring this backup out for the second half. Like, legitimately not in my entire life, I don't think I've ever seen people contemplate putting in a backup for a playoff QB. Oh. Gotta be careful he doesn't get flicked here. Nice swag. Right there, he has a flick, but he waits. Do not catch that forward. Catch the corner or something. So crazy. Anyway, one of the better NFL seasons. Yeah, I would say I don't know. I think part of it is like, I think if you were a neutral observer, yes. I'm just disappointed because I wanted the Bears and Bills to win. So the fact that they didn't was pretty crushing. I didn't necessarily want the Texans, but I like how I just like good defensive teams. They're really fun to watch. But the way Stroud just threw it all away made me actually sick to my stomach. Watching that game live and just watching like turnover, and everyone's like the most hilarious throw you've ever seen. I'm like, well. Also, Bills fired their head coach, which is crazy considering he has like an 83-33 record or something across the past couple seasons, which is like, I mean, someone posed a question like, legitimately, who do you get to hire? Like, who do you get to hire him instead? The only person I would even consider was John Harbaugh, but he's the Giants. But I'm like, I don't think I genuinely don't know what coach they're going to bring in. I don't think that I mean, yeah, the Bills coaching has been a little sussy at times, but like, it's mostly just been their players letting them down. Bring back Dable? I don't know about that. I think, for me, I just want to get Josh some receiving help and then make sure you buff out the linebacking core so you can actually stop the run. Maybe like invest in a defensive tackle. But yeah, it's a little weird to see people be like, nah, it's the coaching. I'm like, well, yeah, sometimes it's the coaching when you go for like certain play calls that you're like, what are you doing here? But like, I don't know. Josh kind of just fumbled it, and I think part of that would help if he actually had a receiver. Like the fact that your receiver one is Shakir, who's like a great, that's like saying Wes Welker is your QB number one. That's like saying Lad McConkey is your receiver number one. Like that's just not a thing. You need like a target to go for. I mean, he's got good tight ends, but I don't know. Need something a little bit more for a cheap owner and DM. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you truly want to be a contender, you gotta spend big. You gotta get him, like, some weapons. But more importantly, I think the defense just needs to tighten up a little bit. Like, the fact that people are like, oh my god, Josh Allen's a superhero. Like, he's getting so many touchdowns in the clutch. I'm like, yeah, but Josh wouldn't have to be that in the regular season half the time if the defense wasn't giving up 35 points a game. Like, that's just unsustainable. Like, no offense is going to be able to consistently outscore the other team if your defense is giving up 5 touchdowns a game. Oh yeah, James Cook was phenomenal this season. Super happy to see him get a breakout year. Cool. Yeah, so I'm just looking for Bills to buff the receiving core, and then ideally get some help defensively. I would say defense is probably the number one thing. I think the offense is probably, if they made absolutely no changes to the offense but buff the defense, I think that would still be an improvement. I think Josh just kind of got in his head. I think he's a really experienced player, and he is a good player in the clutch, but I think there's still parts of him that need refinement. Maybe that's just experience. Elway won late in his career, so, you know, who knows? Oh, no. Yes, please take that free boost. I just handed you. All right. Oh, the voicemail is the exact same length as every other voicemail I get, which means it was a spam call. Don't worry, chat. Dude, what's going on? My music, yeah, keeps pausing. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's really weird. I don't know why it keeps stopping. Sub did a great job casting my team of choice for NARLCS. They were doing the redacted one. They said they felt kind of rusty afterwards, but they were having fun, and that seemed to be the vibe everyone else had about them. Yeah, it's tough. Casting is like a muscle. If you don't cast for a bit, it does make your job a little weird. I was going to cast Dignitas, but my internet started flickering. That's why there's no stream last night either. And Dignitas had a banger. They were round 5, I think. Nope. Thank you. No, I was going to cast Dignitas, but I couldn't do it because my internet was cracking up, and I was scheduled to do it, and then I DM'd them, and I'm like, I'd rather you get someone else because I really just don't want to be doing this broadcast and having it cut out. I'd rather people get a product that actually they can observe and have fun with. Oh no. Oh, whoa. I doubted my angle on that interval. Alright. We're starting to get on a streak again, chat. Here we go. Kuro's also a good teammate, so thank you for backflipping into that 15, not side flipping. No. Oh. I just said Kuro's a good teammate. He said, psycho? Oh no. Doug playing really well today. I mean, they apparently went to round 5. I saw SSG make a tweet. They said Dignitas is the greatest team of all time, so I'm guessing they either got saved by Dig or they just straight up, I don't know, played them and they were insane. Either way, fun to see. M80 also made it, which is crazy. Noli's come out of retirement to play. I think you're streaming early today? Nope, I'm not. SG +1-3 against him round 2. Oh. I do like 5-0. I think 5-0 is one of the more underrated players in NA, so I want to see him pop off. I want to see him get a team that he's comfortable with. He's so good in CRL, so I would love to see that replicate in RLCS. Carson BR own. Battle Royale own. Crow's asking the other team to forfeit already. That's crazy. With the fake. Yeah, I don't know why these guys keep playing. It is 2 minutes remaining. It's a 5 gold margin. Okay, I'm just gonna waste time at this point. They're not gonna forfeit. Interesting. Okay. Want to hear some bad news? I don't know. Do I? I do want to hear it. Okay, what is it? God, it's so boring. Just take the L. I'm literally just playing keep away from these guys. They're dunking each other. My girl broke up with me yesterday. I didn't know you were dating someone. That's okay. I mean, I'm sorry for your breakup, but ultimately, you're young. These things happen. Hopefully, it doesn't hurt for too long. Sorry, that was really dismissive, and I didn't mean to be like that. I am sorry about that. Did she tell you why? You don't have to share that, obviously. Greedy, greedy Kuro. Ah, I suck. Alright, slowly getting our wins back. We got Kerr on the other team, which means actual challenge incoming. Nice. Opening kickoff. Oh, repeat. Nice, Booma. That was a horrible clear by whoever the second guy was. Brought 100 boost and he flipped it forward and up. That's crazy. He could have caught that if he just drove like literally 1 pixel forward, but he chose not to. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. Never mind. Teammate. No, don't. I think Kuro might be me here. Never mind. I'm so fast. I'm so fast. One pad in the tank and a dream. Being so literate. We're good. But he was trying to grab pads. I don't know what my teammate's seeing with me at 0 boost, and he's just be like, yeah, you got it handled. I'm like, buddy, do I? They never expect a quick shot on the hook. Oh, Kuro abandoned. Never mind, it was forfeit. It's 330. That's not a good shot, but sometimes if you hook shot it fast enough for the defense, I get scored on like that a lot. I've told you guys that on stream. It's one of my least favorite things is when a guy shoots a shot that he does not have an angle on, but he's just shoots it anyway. And my brain's like, wait, there's no reason you would shoot that. Why would you shoot that? It's like someone tossing a ball, going 3, 2, and then throwing it at 2, and you're like, oh! Like your brain just doesn't process in time. We're back into 1600 at least, which is pathetic to say that that's an accomplishment. If we can get to 1650, I'm literally just gonna end stream. That's a success. That means we got like basically 8 out of 9 wins in a row. Oh. Well, good catch and care by that guy. Did he get the 100? Nope. You just did that on nothing. Okay. Impressive. Oh, you still went for that. Interesting. What are you doing? You have like 80 boosts and you rolled it down the field? And then you're gonna watch me get balled on? Okay. Is that an own goal? Bro stole my whole flow, bar for bar. Oh, I'm a bot. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect someone to even try to pass. Good save, TJ. Dang it. I'll get that. No! I wanted to musty that. I had lined up too, but I went too late. Interesting. You chowed that? Interesting. Okay. All right, take that across. Whoa, what the? Yeah, that was a really bad first touch. I don't know why I didn't rotate into it effectively. Open net. Sad. There's no way? There's no way. Well, what happened here? Oh, wow, teammate, you didn't even get close. You just kind of jumped and missed, like straight up. I thought I got dusted or got 50'd or something. You just straight up jumped and then bailed immediately because you read it so bad. Oh no. I void. Good to see you're dominating ones. Keep it going, bud. All right. How's it going? Not super well. But not horrible. Damn, Carson came in to share that his girlfriend broke up with him. I asked him a follow-up, and he's gone. I guess he just wants to chill. Hopefully he's doing okay. I will say I was not in a mental space to be super empathetic. I feel kind of bad about that. I was very dismissive of that because I was trying to hard focus. Yes. Okay, almost through. I think he did. I don't think he did. I think he probably left. It's probably that guy who doesn't give a crap and left. Or he did the classic thing that all my younger viewers do. They'll send a message and then leave for 45 minutes at a time. Then be like, hey, did you ever answer my question? I'm just like, buddy, like, you can't just leave and expect me to see it. Also, not an ideal touch right there. For 100 boost and air dribble and he decides to cuck her. That's crazy. Man, that first touch could have been so much better. Oh, that's good recovery. No! Oh, I didn't get the scoop. That could have been actually a really nice recovery. It's crazy. All right, good night, everybody.